Hey, I'm Jay from the Cub Scouts. Welcome back to another episode of the Stanley Parable. Now, I started the game again after I got a couple endings, and the office actually looks a little different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hold on. 424, 425. It looked a little bit brighter than this. Not as blue. Definitely don't remember this icy mountain. 428.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
What the fuck is the whiteboard ending? Hold on. What does that say? Console bark? Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Okay. I guess that's the whiteboard ending. Well, actually, let me touch every single thing. Because you never know with this game. Sometimes you just gotta touch every little specific thing in this game. But, nope, there's nothing in here. So I'm gonna close you, because I am a gentleman. No? Okay, you can't close that one. Let's click on 425. 425 is locked. 420. 421. And 420. It's blank. Everybody's getting high in here, man. Room 420. 429. And here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, so we entered the door on our left last time, but a lot of you guys were telling me in the comment section...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I forgot, I have to stop talking every time he talks. So like I was saying, a lot of you guys were telling me in the comments, and something in my nose. You guys were telling me in the comments that, you know, when the phone starts ringing, like I did in the first episode, you can actually unplug the phone. So I'm going to try that.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Sure I am drinking it all in, motherfucker. Can I buy a drink? I think I tried that last time. Couldn't get shit.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I haven't been here, huh? This is my first open door on the left, and I was supposed to go here to redirect myself back to where I was supposed to go. But I'm gonna go over here, guys.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
This guy's so funny, isn't he?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I have a fear of heights.
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Oh, YOLO, bitch!
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
All right, you gonna take me out to a steak
Now,
dinner and tell me how much you love me?
This is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, well, it's his lucky day because I prefer the color red over the color blue. Psych! Going in blue.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Really? Okay, I walked through the red door. Sucker.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, I'm going through the red door. All right, see you later.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, I know. I'm a huge dick sometimes.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help
wanna go there.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Fuck, this game has so much replay value. I could choose all these 3 doors if I just replay it again, but I want to go through this, like, old-timey medieval wooden door.
Okay,
Please rate your
I'm going to
experience.
stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay, so let me see. A 1 is usually, you know, dog shit. This game is dog shit type of rating. 5 is, oh my god, I love this so much. You know what? I love this game a lot. It's really good. I am gonna give it a 5. A high 5.
Aha!
Yeah.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here,
Okay.
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh. It's the same thing, except there's a monitor on the left. The Stanley Parable Leaderboard. Number 1 is good old Neil. Hate that fucker. 2nd is Skid. 3 is... Oh god, it's going too fast! My eyes can't take it. Did you know that 21.3% of players skip the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Only the worst? Okay, I'm the worst. I'm the absolute worst. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Compete against others to improve your Stanley Parable career. Oh yeah. This is you. I am in 9,328th place. Damn, that's sexy. Okay, we are gonna go through the medieval door again. Is that what you want? Is this what you want?
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
To be honest, a leaderboard and me being in like the 9,000 ranking, that made me feel like absolute shite. So you're gonna get a 1 for that,
I nearly
son.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Sure, let's
Let
do
me
it.
boot it up.
Okay. Can't wait to play this.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
You
But
little
of course,
baby.
the message of the game
You baby.
only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh god, oh god, oh god! What am I supposed to do? Just stop him from going to the fire, right? Ugh, that noise is disturbing, to be honest. Alright, you know what? I hate that noise so much. This baby can be barbecue chicken. I'm sorry, kid!
You heartless bastard.
I am.
Did you do
I
it
am.
because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say
yeah,
this.
will it ever be enough,
I'm done
baby?
making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where?
This
Wanna build a house?
Go here. No, here. And then...
I want to build something. I have never played Minecraft in my life before. Fun fact.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better
It's
if...
roomy.
Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. But I just want to stay at home. It totally doesn't make me feel claustrophobic at all. Nope. Totally spacious and roomy. 5 out of 5. Would room again. Let's see. He wants us to build a house out of diamonds. This dude is a gold digger.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light? Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant.
Whoa, I can't see anything.
This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Can't see
okay,
anything.
New game.
I'm scared. Was I just in Minecraft? Did I officially play my first Minecraft type game? You guys saw it here first. Jay from the Cub Scouts just played Minecraft. This music though.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out,
Whoa.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Okay, let me out of here. What is this? 0 out of 19. Some kind of block dropping down. And some dude gets hit in the head with said block. What is this? Aperture Laboratories? Is this the game Portal? This music, though. Hold on. I want to take that music with me. That shit is bumping. Oh, wait. I can't jump. I got an achievement for not being able to jump. Basically getting an achievement for being a huge dumbass trying to jump when you couldn't do it the first million times.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
So when I get off this thing, it's gonna close the door, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So there is a block right over here. And ba-bam! Drop
Genius.
it like it's hot. Yes, I am a genius. Thank you very much.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt...
Whoa. I'm back in the Parable! Let's go. Filing cabinets. You can try to take me out of the Parable, but you can't take the Parable out of me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't even know what I'm saying. This doesn't even make any fucking sense. Whoa! I'm falling again, damn it. Man, this could be a really decent horror game if it wanted to be. Because this is actually very creepy. This is my apartment, isn't it? When I met my mannequin wife. Yeah, she was bae. She had a fat old ass. Like, it wasn't too fat. It was like a cupcake ass. Like, it was a cupcake out of 10, you know? Like, it wasn't like the most plump. Definitely couldn't twerk it. I couldn't be like, hey, girl, show me what you're twerking with. But, you know, it was okay. For a mannequin, it was okay. Where the fuck am I going, though? Actually, you know what? Why am I asking you guys? We are doing something weird. Oh, this is my office. Because he's like, Stanley came across 2 doors, and he chose the one on his left. Now I'm gonna go back to my office because I see the light at the end of the tunnel. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is this? Here we go. Light at the end of the tunnel, baby. Office 427. This is home. Whoa. What the... Okay, I'm pressing buttons, acting like I know what I'm doing. Where am I going? I don't know. Whoa. It just stopped.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
I'll
the end
be
will
back.
Be here soon. Very soon.
I'm coming back.
I can wait.
I'm actually gonna do that ending again, but this time instead of choosing the blue door, like the doucher that I am, I'm gonna choose the red door this time to see what he means where he says he can be nice and catering to me. So let's go back there and see what we can do.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright, we are gonna walk through this red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Going in a circle.
Running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I don't believe you.
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. That is actually kind of scary. Which one should I choose, left or right? You know what? I am left-handed, so we're gonna choose the door on... Why is that pitch black? I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, and that one is also pitch black. I guess we're gonna go for the left side pitch black. And hopefully nothing happens. And we got a loading screen, so we're okay.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What the fuck? Is that a light? What is that? That's nothing. I'm gonna head on over to this thing. Whoa.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
This is cool. Reminds me of the Northern Lights.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to go back out here? Yeah. No, I'm going back out. Yeah, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go back out. Whee! Can I actually go off the edge?
Where were we?
No, I can't. Damn. It'd be so cool if I could go off the edge. But we are gonna go back out here. And we are gonna... No, you know what? Actually, I really like hearing that noise. We're gonna do it one more time. This must be what it feels like to be tripping out on drugs. Whoa, totally psychedelic, man. I think I've had enough of this because I feel like I'm tripping balls. We are gonna continue through this domino padded room. And we're gonna figure out this whole thing.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I don't give a fuck. I do what I want. Haven't you known by now that I'm a rebel, baby? I do whatever the fuck I want. I do whatever I please, alright?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, I can kill myself? Dude, no, I do not promote that. I do not promote killing yourself. What the fuck? But it seems like that's the only option, because if not, we go back to that acid trip room.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh man, that actually makes me feel a little bit queasy. I don't know if I have a fear of heights or if I have a fear of falling, but maybe I have a fear of both. But you know what I don't have a fear of? YOLO bitches!
Oh,
What?
Thank God you lived. No, what are you doing,
okay.
Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
What the hell were you before this? You know what? I guess I gotta do a YOLO part 2!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Fine, I'll do it for you, because he
Yes.
sounded like a baby when he said
Perhaps
it.
you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm back here. Tripping balls again.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I can't see. Can't see without my glasses. What are we doing here, man? You know what? I think I'm supposed to keep jumping off the 3rd floor railing, and I'm not supposed to keep tripping balls. So I'm gonna go back up there.
Perhaps not.
No, perhaps not. I see no point in that, okay? If I'm either stuck in that room forever or I jump off between the
My
3rd
God.
floor...
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yes.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Whee!
Am I reading the situation correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I'm sorry.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Man, him being sad makes me sad. He's like, well, the choice is yours. If you want to do it, then she'll be it. Sorry, dude. There's nothing else to do!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Nope. He didn't even get to finish what he said, and I didn't even press anything. My hands were like cupped in my lap the whole time. Okay, so that's what happens when I press the... Or not press, but that's what happens when I go through the red door. And also, he took me through some games when I disobeyed him. We are going to try to do the phone.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
Well, he didn't say that before, so this game didn't reset. Because he knows what happens. Okay, so if you guys remember in episode 1, I went up here and I had to answer a telephone, and then the narrator brought me back to my house where I had my mannequin wife and all that. You guys told me I can unplug the phone, so we're gonna do that.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Alright. There we go.
That's her, Stanley.
See the telephone cord.
You need to be the one to do this. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
I sure did.
Well, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
That's why you gotta go wireless, bitch.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, goody. A video.
Choice.
Okay.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
Oh, fuck.
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Back, sack, and crack. All right, guys. I am supposed to be having a back sack and crack, but I forgot to tell you that it's 4:30.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy
Oh, wait.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh, goody. Let's do it. Infield exercise.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, let's do it. Where are we going? Bud? Narrator? Where are we going? Why'd you close the door on me? Alright, I guess I'll go on the lift.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay. Well, thank you for opening the gate. You are such a gentleman. We are gonna go back the way we came. Wait. Why does this look like I can open the door? Oh no, I need to slide a card. I don't have a card. I never had a card. I'm just gonna click random things. Just because I like it. Nope. Door 544. 544? Do I even read numbers, Jay? 544. I said, oh my god, te loca, man. 453. Maybe I'm dyslexic or something. I said 544. What the fuck?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay, I don't want to go back to the real world. I've seen what the real world looks like, and it's a scary place, and I never want to go back.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep going on the one on the right.
No! Why did you do that?
No.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Maybe I can break the game if I keep choosing the door on the right. Let's do it. Let's choose the one on the right again. Aw, no? Really? Does this door open? No? Hey, why are you deformed? Why are you deformed? See, I think I'm fucking up the game, which is good, because I want to do that, but I don't think we can choose the right door anymore, huh? Nope, I think we have to choose the one on the left. Oh well. Okay, we're choosing the one on the left, like you said, boss. We are gonna go to the meeting room.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Whoa.
No, I have to. I have to
Whoa.
shut the game down. I have to.
No, you don't.
I have to.
You don't! Let me live in here! Whoa! He shut it down. He shut that shit down. Whoa.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
This is so
It was
cool.
the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
I'm sorry.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh. What
to
happened?
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the
What the
story
fuck?
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was that supposed to happen? He was talking and then mid-sentence it just reloaded this. I guess, I'm assuming it was supposed to happen. So I'm gonna go through here. And everything should be fine and dandy. But that was weird. I don't know if that was supposed to happen, but I guess so.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This game is so freaking cool, though. I'm loving it so
Coming to
far.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, to boss's office we go. To boss's office we go. Hi-ho the Mario. To boss's office we go. Thank you, thank you.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions.
The fuck?
And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. Shark 115. Did that work? Was I supposed to speak it into here? Or no?
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I'm trying to. Nightshark 115. Open the fucking door, man.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
All right. Nightshark 115.
Okay, fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
What the fuck?
When
Whoa.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go, Stanley. Go to the one on the left. What do you look like?
Hello? Are you... Is
Oh my
everything
god,
okay?
I'm that ugly fuck?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need
end.
you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is
What the
important.
fuck? I'm this ugly
Story
fuck
needs
right
you.
there?
It needs you to make a
Dude has no
decision.
neck.
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
Can I
Whatever
fall?
choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Stanley.
I need this. The
Stanley, I
story
love you.
needs it.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
This is crazy.
Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Stanley, don't listen to him, Stanley. Don't do it. Don't go anywhere. That is the ending. That was the ending. I can't believe that. That was really cool, though. Like, I'm enjoying this game so much. I heard there's, like, a lot of endings. 19, I believe. But if you guys want to see me play more of the Stanley Parable, please let me know that you want more in the comments down below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, though, please give it a like. And tell a friend today that Jay from the Cub Scouts is dead, too!